Hey, my name is Mason Warren, and I did Made for Me by Money Long. And we're going to start off with the intro. The intro has melody, and it also has two phrases. The phrases say and oh, but it's like spaced out, so that's why it's two phrases, but there's no cadence. And there's no climax, there's no rhythm, the beat hasn't even started yet. It is conjunct because it's just humming. And there's no harmony, and there's no tempo, no dynamics, and it is strophic form. The instruments used are drums and piano and chords, a little bit of chords. And for verse 1, there is melody with also three phrases. It says, the smell of your perfume, I thought I was immune, that's 1. Looking around this room, can't help but see the traces of you, that's 2. And this moment is surreal, I can't put into words how I feel, that's 3. And there's also 3 cadences. There's no climax, the rhythm is duple, and it is conjunct because it's easy to sing. And there's no harmony. The tempo is grave because it's way slower than walking pace, but it's not very slow. It's just like medium slow. The dynamics are mezzo forte, a little like medium loud. It's not loud, but it like the beat is a little loud. And still strophic form. The instruments used are drums, piano, and a little bit of chords. The pre-chorus has melody, 2 phrases. It says, twin, where have you been? And there's 2 cadences, no climax, and it is still duple and it's conjunct. And the tempo is still grave. Instruments used are drums and piano. For the chorus, it has melody and it has 4 phrases. It says, nobody knows me like you do. Nobody gonna love me quite like you. Can't even deny it every time I try it. One look at my eyes, you know I'm lying. That's 2. Body to body, skin to skin. I'm never gonna love like this again. You were made for me. 3. Said you made for me. Think you were made for me. Oh yeah, you were made for me. That's 4. And it also has 4 cadences. And that has a climax because her tone of voice / pitch goes high up. She has a high pitch. And the tempo is still grave. The tempo doesn't change throughout the whole song because it's just slow, medium slow. Dynamics are still mezzo forte and the form is strophic. Instruments used, drums and piano and chords. For verse 2, there's melody and it has 3 phrases. It says, it ain't every day that I get in my feelings this way. 1, I knew it was rare because before I never did care. 2, don't know what I would do if I had to go on without you. That's 3. And it also has 3 cadences. There is no climax, and the rhythm is still duple, and it is conjunct. There is no harmony. The tempo is still grave. Dynamics mezzo forte and strophic form, and the instruments used are drums, piano, and a little bit of chords. For the pre-chorus, there is melody. There are 2 phrases. It says, twin, where have you been? So that's 2 phrases and there's 2 cadences. And there's no climax. It is duple and it is also conjunct. And there is no harmony. And the tempo is still grave. And the dynamics is mezzo forte and the form is strophic and the instruments used are drums, piano, a little bit of chords. And for the chorus is repeated. So repeated twice throughout the song. So that's why I have 2 choruses. There is melody. There are 4 phrases. It says, nobody knows me like you do. Nobody gonna love me quite like you. That's 1. Can't even deny it every time I try it. One look in my eyes, you know I'm lying. That's 2. Body to body, skin to skin. I'm never gonna love like this again. 3. You were made for me. Say you were made for me. Think you were made for me. 4. And there are 4 cadences too. That is also the climax. same as the last chorus, which is the same thing. And then it's duple. It is also conjunct. It's catchy, so it'll be easy to say. So, there is harmony because the beat goes along with the lyrics, and it like emphasizes the lyrics. The tempo is still grave. The dynamics are mezzo forte, and it's strophic form, and the instruments used are drums, piano, and chords. And for the outro, there is melody, and there are 4 phrases. It says, made for me, made for me, made for me, just for me. And just so you won't get confused with that, the end part, because it is spaced out. So I'm gonna play it. Here we go. All right, right here. Yeah, so that is 4 phrases. And that's also 4 cadences. There is no climax, and the rhythm is duple, and it is conjunct. There is harmony because the beat is emphasizing the lyrics. And the tempo is grave, dynamics are mezzo forte. The form is still strophic, it stays strophic throughout the whole song. And the instruments used are drums, piano, and chords. And for the whole song, for the text, she emphasizes nobody knows me like you do. Nobody gonna love me quite like you. Can't even deny it every time I try it. One look in my eyes, you know I'm lying. Body to body, skin to skin. I'm never gonna love like this again. You were made for me. She says that twice, and that's part of her 2 choruses. So yeah.